BCS?
I've been working at BCS for 12 years and I'm starting my 13th year.
What made you choose BCS?
Well, I was teaching at a primary school and I had just graduated, and my sister-in-law told me there was an opening for an ESL teacher at BCS, and I applied, and I didn't think I was going to get the job because I was a new teacher, but I had heard so many great things about the school and I ended up getting hired. So.
Why did you become a teacher?
I always wanted to be a teacher. I remember, I think the first time I went to preschool, I started after that immediately, like playing with my stuffed animals and putting them in a row, and I don't know what I would tell them, probably nothing interesting, but I've always known I wanted to be a teacher. Yeah.
What do you wish you had known before starting working at BCS?
My first coaching assignment was basketball. I was the assistant Bantam girls soccer coach. And I really wish that I would have had, like, I don't know, some kind of like preparatory course for the rules of basketball, because I didn't really know the rules, so that was difficult.
Where did you grow up?
Okay, so this is long because my dad was in the army and we ended up moving to many places. I was born in Valcartier, and then we moved to Ottawa when I was 2. From there we moved to Germany. I lived there for 2 years. Then we came back to Quebec. When I was 4, we moved to Saint-Lambert, and then I did my kindergarten in Saint-Hubert. And then we moved to Arizona, Tucson, and I did my grade 1 and 2, primary school in English there. And then I came to Kingston, Ontario at the military base, and I did grades 3, 4, 5, 6. And then I finally moved to Sherbrooke when I started high school, and I've been here ever since.
What is your favorite hobby?
When I have free time, I don't have a lot of free time, but when I do, I enjoy running a lot, yoga, baking and cooking. I actually made a cheesecake yesterday and I burnt my arm, so it's something that I enjoy doing a lot.
Where do you like to spend most of your time, indoors or outdoors, and why?
I think it depends on the weather. I always want to go outside, every day, because it's good for you and you feel better when you've taken the time to go outside. But especially with my kids, I like playing outside with them. But I mean, if the weather permits, of course, like I won't go outside in the rain for the fun of it.
If you weren't an English teacher, what would you teach?
I really like the subject that I teach, but I think logically maybe a French teacher, because I would probably teach the same content but in French. But I think it would be fun teaching something like gym, but I would have to learn the rules to many sports, but it's something that I think would be enjoyable to do.
And which musical artists would your students be surprised that you like?
An artist? Well, last year I did a unit, maybe Anne-Catherine remembers this, on rap and hip hop and the history of it. And maybe that was surprising to the students, the fact that I liked that style, because it's not common for a teacher, I guess. But an artist, I don't know. I like, Kendrick Lamar and Eminem, and that might be surprising or not.
What is one thing you always have in your purse?
Food. The reason is that I get what we call like hangry. So when I don't eat for a long amount of time, I start to not be myself, and food is a good thing to have close by.
Thank you for listening.